Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. In today's video, I thought I'd have a little fun with trying on every single pair of jeans in my closet. I'm in the middle of a little spring clean closet purge for the new year, and there's definitely a lot of jeans that I need to get rid of that I just haven't been reaching for. I hope you find this very entertaining. Let's get started. I'm showing you these jeans in no particular order. I just grabbed everything out of the closet and just throwing them on. Starting off with these jeans, these are from Zara and these are a couple of years old. I would call them a slim straight jean. They have a little bit of stretch in them, not too much, just 1%. I like the rise. It's hitting me right at the belly button. I do like it to hit me here. Is ideally my smallest part of my waist. I think the booty fits pretty nicely. I always think Zara jeans fit really well. For the length, I do think the ankle length is just right. I wouldn't mind it being maybe just a little bit longer. As you can see, my bone is right down here. Anywhere between this vicinity is probably fine with me. These are the perfect kind of jeans to wear with any type of shoe, almost any type of shoe. I wouldn't wear these with an ankle booty, but I could definitely wear a heel, pump, kitten heel, flat shoe, sneaker. Nice little rediscovery in my closet. This next pair is from a brand called Trave. It's a few years old. I don't even think this company is in business anymore, but I found these in a small boutique in our neighborhood. I really love these. These are one of my favorites. I love how long they are. They hit the ground with my tallest shoes. I've also sometimes cuffed these in a large cuff like this and worn them with some boots. So I like it both ways. They have a raw hem. These are 100% cotton, so I love that they have rigid style. They're ending right at my belly button. I love this medium darker wash so much more than the ones I just showed you. This is kind of my favorite wash, I guess you can say. These fit great on the booty. I really love how these look. These are from Urban Revivo. I picked them up last year as part of a campaign that we did together. They are far too large on me. They're a size 29 and I have lost some weight since last year, but I think they were a little too big to begin with. They're a wide leg. I think they're 100% cotton. I do like that about them. However, I do think that these are just floating on me. They almost look like I'm wearing my husband's jeans. They're just not flattering and not my cup of tea. You know, not to knock them or anything. It's just the wrong size for me. These are from Sezane. These are a couple of years old. I don't think Sezane has these anymore, but I loved these. I was on the hunt for some perfect pair of trousers, jeans, or what have you from them. When I found these, it had been quite a long search. I tried many of their trousers and none of them weren't fitting me properly. And then I came across these and I was just like, yay! I was so happy to find these. So these are high-waisted with a button fly, very high-waisted. They're coming up where I like them to be, right here at the smallest part of my waist. And they fit absolutely beautifully. They're very slim through the hip and thigh area. And then they come out, I'd say it's kind of like a straight cut slash boot cut. Super long, as you can see, because I'm wearing them with my tallest heel. I think the bum looks pretty good. I would say these are definitely a keeper. These are one of my all-time favorites from Zara. Very super high-waisted with almost kind of a boot cut flare. And they're very long, of course, just the way I like it. I love this wash. I love how high-waisted they are. It's a size 6. They fit me absolutely perfectly because they're not hugging my thigh all that much. It's just skimming over the body just perfectly, which is the most flattering thing to look for. Pretty good on the booty. I really love these. So these are absolute winners. A lot of you comment when I do wear these on the channel and you always ask where they're from. I'll try to link similar ones below because I know they do carry them pretty frequently and I think it's kind of one of their staple jeans. But these are absolute winners. I love them. One of my favorites. This one I'm throwing in maybe for a little comic relief because this fits like an absolute joke on me. It's a denim jumpsuit, so I thought I'd include it in today's video. The top is a corset and it's far too small, whereas the bottom is far too big. The corset is super tight and of course having the bodysuit underneath it is not helping much, but I tried to yank the girls up as high as possible, but the cups for the bustier are up here and I think my boobs are like starting down here. This is just not working for me. It is not flattering by any means. It's not something I can ever wear, so this is definitely a no. But these are some of my most beloved trousers from Sezane from a few years back when they had all these paperbag styles in, and this tapered ankle length style. You know, this is one of my most favorite silhouettes. I love how high-waisted they are. I was wearing these on repeat nonstop when this trend was going big with the whole paperbag style. From then it started going more into a wider leg style, so I've kind of put these into the back of my closet. Putting them on again, it just makes me fall in love with them all over again. This tapered ankle length style is something that I've always loved. I think they look pretty nice on the booty. They look great with a pair of ballet flats, but I think you can also get away with higher heels as well. And I don't think they carry these anymore. One of my all-time favorites. These are from Simple Retro. They're a couple of years old. These are very high-waisted with a lot of stretch in them. I think it's 3%, which is something that I normally don't gravitate to. The dark wash is really nice. They are a cropped ankle length. However, I really do not like a kick flare when it comes to a cropped ankle. As you can see, this is kind of slightly flaring out at the bottom there. I don't find that flattering at all. It is kind of bordering on just a little too short on me. These are ones that are probably going to be donated or sold. They don't look that bad on the booty, just not my cup of tea, unfortunately. These white denim are from Zara from a couple of years ago. They are super high-waisted with a zipper fly. I don't think they have any stretch in them, maybe 1%, but they feel really good on the body. I love how they're nice and tight. They come out to a flare, also with a big slit on the side, and they have a raw hem. Of course, I'm wearing my tallest heel because they are just super long. Great on the booty. I'm glad to rediscover these, and I look forward to hopefully wearing these in the springtime. I know white dresses are going to be a big trend for spring and summer, so why not pull out your white jeans as well and just make a whole white ensemble for the spring. Love it. This next pair is from Levi's. These are the high loose taper. These have gotten lost in the back of my closet and I've almost completely forgotten about them. And now trying them on again, it reminds me of how much I love these. I don't know why I haven't been reaching for them. I think it might be because of the black wash. I tend to go more for a blue denim than a black denim. However, right now, gray, dark gray jeans are really on trend. So this kind of washed black denim is really on trend right now. I love how they fit. They're exactly as the name says, high-waisted, loose through the leg and tapered at the ankle. Just one of my most favorite silhouettes. I think they're pretty good on the booty as well. They're very flattering, very versatile as far as what kind of shoe wear, what kind of footwear you can wear with them. I'm really in love with these, so I'm going to definitely be reaching for these a lot more. This is what I love about this type of video, is that now I'm kind of rediscovering some things in my closet that I have otherwise forgotten about. I suggest that you do the same. It's a really fun little experiment. This next pair is several years old. I think about 4 years old. These are from And Other Stories. They're a paper bag style. They actually did not come with a belt, so I always thought that was a little odd. Nonetheless, very high-waisted. They fit really great through the hips and thighs, and then they come to a bit of a tapered ankle length. Aside from the wash, which is a little too light for me, I do prefer a medium or darker denim. These are really nice and cute. I'm not quite sure these are ones that I would reach for simply because of this wash and of course the paper bag style. Paper bag was trending for quite a while, and then of course it's not really a trend right now. That doesn't deter me from wearing it or not. It's just simply has my style evolved to not really reach for the paper bag style anymore. I mean, I do love those Sezane ones that I showed you earlier, and those are paper bag too. Go ahead and part with these. This next pair is Levi's Wedgie, and I am not really crazy about these. They are coming right at my belly button. They're very slim, tight fit. They're almost borderline skinny jeans to me. I mean, they are not completely hugging my ankle, but they do have a very tight, slim fit to them, which really is something that I'm not crazy about. Also, this very light wash is not my favorite. They fit really nice on the booty. They are a few years old, and I don't think I've worn them in quite a few years, but you know, they look really cute with a heel. If you want to go for that kind of 90s supermodel off-duty kind of look. Not really ones that I think I will reach for, so better that they go somewhere else. This next pair is from Simple Retro. I've had them for a few years. I don't think I've really reached for them in quite some time. At the time, I really loved this style, this kind of very wide leg cropped style. It's very like marine sailor vibe, which seems to be coming back on trend. I saw a little glimpse of it on the runways for spring and summer. I don't think it's a style that I'm going to gravitate to this time around. I do like that these are very high-waisted. I love this color. I really just don't like this very bell style down here when they are cropped. I prefer this to go all the way to the floor, and then I think they would look really cool, but having it cropped like this, I'm just not quite sure it's really my style. These are super stretchy. They have like 3% stretch in them, and I really don't like that type of fabric either. This pair is from Zara. These are some high-waisted, flared, very stretchy black denim. They have those pockets right here in the front, which I forget what they're exactly called, but is not really my favorite, but for a while there I was really loving this style. They are very high-waisted and very long, two things I do love. This despite having a lot of stretch, I think they fit great. They're really great on the booty as well. I love that they're nice and slim and then they flare out, just a really perfect, beautiful flare. I like that they're more of a solid black as opposed to the Levi's, which were a very washed out black, kind of grayish looking color. I'm not quite sure why I haven't reached for these in a while. Maybe it is because of these pockets, but I do think it's very flattering and maybe something that I will reincorporate into my wardrobe. Definitely ones I'm keeping. Next up are some Zara jeans, and these are very similar to those simple retros that I just showed you. As far as the silhouette, they have this big flare. Down here, they are coming right up my belly button, and these are a size 6, but I would say this particular denim ran very small for Zara because these do fit extremely tight on me. They're flattening out my butt. They are just not flattering whatsoever. They do have quite a bit of stretch in them, and they have a raw hem. A definite no for me, not something I would ever reach for. It's no wonder they got buried in the back of my closet and forgotten about because they're just not my personal style. These are gonna go. This next pair is from a brand called NSF. I'm not quite sure if they're still in business. These are 3 or 4 years old. I can't believe I forgot about these because I really love them. They are high-waisted. My belly button is just right here. 100% cotton, so they are a rigid denim. A nice light medium wash. They do have some distressing here, paint stains and a few ripped details like down here. Now this is the type of ankle length that I absolutely love because it literally is just hitting my ankle bone. When I'm done with this video, I'm probably going to take a tape measure to this and measure this inseam because this is the perfect inseam for me. It leaves the entire shoe on show, and I just love that because it's just so flattering. And I love the fit of these. It's rather straight all the way down. I'd say these are absolutely perfect. I'm going to hang on to these. Really, really love them. Very close to a perfect jean for me. I only have a few more pairs to go, and these are more of my more current styles, ones that I'm reaching for a lot more. These are my Levi's 501s. High-waisted, my belly button is right here. Raw, rigid denim. It's 100% cotton. This super, super dark wash is not my favorite type of dark wash. I am more of a medium to dark preference, but I do like these nonetheless. Now, if you take a look at the length of these, I would say that I prefer the ones that I just showed you instead of these because those are about maybe a centimeter to an inch, just a little bit shorter than these. Those were hitting me at the ankle, whereas these are covering my ankle, and you can see that they're hitting the top of my shoe. Now, they're not puddling on the ground, so it's not bothering me all that much, but if I had to pick one inseam over the other, I would definitely pick the other ones. Since I lost weight, they do definitely fit me a lot better because they used to be a little too tight through my thigh, and now they really are just the right fit. Classic 501s. These are never gonna date. You'll have these in your closet forever. Next up are some wide leg denim from Banana Republic Factory. I purchased these last spring. I really loved them at the time. They are a little too big for me now. They are a size 28. Generally, Banana Republic does tend to run maybe one size large. I could definitely benefit from shrinking down to a 27 in these. They have 2 pleats here, which also add a little bit of volume, and normally I don't mind that, but since these are already floating on me, it is creating a little too much volume for me. I do love the high-waisted style. Like my belly button is right here. Love how they're coming up at the smallest part of my waist. I love that they are super, super wide leg, and I love the length of them. I have them here with a kitten heel, but I'm thinking actually they're probably a little too short for the kitten heel. Let me just change it out real quick. These are far better with a ballet flat because they're just brushing the top of my foot. Far more flattering that way. All in all, I think they're just way, way, way too big on me. I wish they were the right size because then they would just fit a little better, although these are made to be loose the entire way down. They're not supposed to be fitted through the thigh. For that reason, I'm a little hesitant to hang on to these. All right, these are the Uniqlo baggy jean. Now, if you saw my best and worst purchases of 2023, I put these under the worst purchase category simply because I was just not crazy about the fit. They are a little awkward in the length. Like you can see how it's hitting the top of my foot, but also puddling, sagging a little bit down there, and I just don't like that look of them. What I ended up doing one time is I actually did an exaggerated cuff and wore them with a heel, and I thought that looked really cool. They are 100% cotton. They're just slightly lower than my belly button, so that kind of bothers me too. Like my belly button's here and they're just falling right underneath it. I would say they're not exactly my favorite. I mean, they're a nice casual jean and just very simple and easy to throw on, but as far as the overall look of them, I just don't think that they are really all that flattering or just not very chic. These are the Reformation Carry high-waisted wide leg jeans. These are one of my best purchases of 2023. You can see why, right? I mean, these are absolutely fabulous. I love them so much. Super, super high waist, although I could probably stand to go down a size now because they are a little big on me. I do love the wide silhouette all the way down because they are super long and I can wear them with my highest heel. I wouldn't say that these are anything to write home about in the booty department because they are so wide. They're just kind of flattening me out, but I still love this silhouette. I just think it's so chic and so modern and just really, really cool. These are definitely ones that I'll continue wearing. I'm probably even going to consider getting them in another wash and getting the right size for me, but I won't stop wearing these because I really do love them so much. These are also one of my best purchases of 2023. These are the Cause Arch jeans, one of my favorites. I love them so much. Super high waist, 100% cotton. I love the barrel style of the jean, and then they taper at the ankle. The perfect length, very versatile. You can wear any type of shoe with them. I love this silhouette. It's really modern and very, very sophisticated. Not too bad on the booty, but again, they're not like meant to be super, super tight. This is why they're the best purchase for me, because I wore them on repeat. Even though I bought them in the second half of the year, the amount of times I've worn these, it's more than a lot of my other items put together. Really, really just perfect jeans. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it really lets YouTube know that you liked it. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you come back. Here's a couple of styling videos you can check out next. Thank you again so much for being here. I'll see you very soon. Have a fabulous week. Bye.